short press conference. So let me tell you where we are then. So the situation is that we will be lobbying the WBA to declare this as a no contest. The knockdown, which the referee said was below the belt. If anybody's looked, I'm quite sure a lot of you now look back and seeing where the punch actually landed, which was on the waistband of his shorts. It is not about, that weren't a low blow anyway, but it hit him on the shorts. But the criteria, as is explained at the rules meeting, the waist is the midpoint of your hips, the hips to your body. So it's much lower, and that was a legitimate blow, and it should have been stopped. He got a 3 minutes and 46 seconds recovery time, which was wrong. He got it wrong, the referee, and I still don't understand if it was a low blow, why he didn't take any points off him. But that's where we're going with this. It was the game plan all along was looking for body shots. We felt that was a great champion in Usyk. We got tremendous respect for him. We thought that was his chink in his armour, and that's what Daniel was trying to exploit, and eventually did do that, and has been cheated out of a victory.
Right. And do you believe the referee froze to the pressure of a big cardio for Usyk? Do you think he was...
I've worked with a referee on fights for a number of years, and I've always had the utmost respect for him. I don't think he's crooked. I think he just got it wrong. I think he got it totally wrong. And if you get something wrong, you hold your hands up. Look at the photograph. Any photographs you guys got, a lot of you always said it to me. I've looked at it back on TV. It's on the waistband of the shorts, which is above which is a legitimate target area. And that's the facts.
You used to complain about body shot in the full. How much do you think that influences?
Well, he done it. He didn't do it once. He complained about the body shots about three or four times during a fight. I don't know. It happens, and we're in. Look, we're not stupid. I've been around long enough. You're coming into the other guy's backyard. He's the favourite here, and quite rightly so. And he's a Ukrainian hero, and we're all Ukrainian fans. We're all funking for Ukraine to beat the bullies, to beat Russia. We're all with him on that. We support you. I mean, the UK, we're all on it. But this tonight is about sport. And this is about two superb fighters in the ring, and there should have been a legitimate outcome, and there wasn't. And the referee got it wrong, and as a result of that, should be declared a no contest. In the worst case, a rematch ordered.
Frank, do you think that the momentum got taken away from Daniel Dubois in the fifth round, which ultimately...
Yeah, I do.
Yo, what is going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your host, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We're going to get Rick Glazier here in a moment. And it's, a day after the Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Now you got a lot of people who have come from different angles. And a lot of professionals are saying that the punch was correct. Then you got some saying, well, it was a bit low. The shorts were high. But then you got some people saying, yo, man, that was the Alexander Usyk show. That was all for his countrymen, and that was to lift up the spirits for Ukraine. They got to help you, Usyk, to win that fight. If Usyk would have lost that fight, that would have sent the whole of Ukraine in depression. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's up to you how you see it now. But at the end, it is what it is. Now, did Usyk look like he was fucked? Yes, he did. Did he look like he was hurt? Yes, he did. To me, he looked like he was paralyzed for a bit. Now, at the end of the day, the shot wasn't that low. The shot did hit the part of the body. Depends how you see it and what angle you can see it from. What angle do you want to watch it from? You watch it from a different angle, you might say, it's slightly low. But most of the angles you watch it at, it does look like it's a proper body shot. You know what I mean? It would have been like, listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, you know, like Daniel Dubois said, Daniel Dubois made a statement today. He said the only low blow that happened yesterday night was the low blow that they fucking took it off of me. They took it off of me. Daniel Dubois should be unified champion. So many people are saying that Daniel Dubois should have been the champion. But yo, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, it was a low blow. Rap star, get your eyes checked. Plus Usyk schooled Dubois. The whole fight besides the 6th round. Hey, bro, it depends how you look at it. So what is the rest of the people saying? If you look at the angle, you got to get your eyes checked, bruh. Rider of the Storm, you need to get your eyes checked. Maybe you got a sympathy for Usyk. At the end of the day, there is a couple of angles that you can watch it at, and it looks like a total normal blow. And then there is some angles. There is one more angle that it looks slightly, was it low? You know what I mean? I'm only reporting to you what everybody else is saying. So remember that. I can see what's happening out there. A lot of fans, they're like, well, you know, Usyk should be winning. Usyk's the pound for pound. You get what I'm saying? But look, bro, it was a body shot. It was a body shot, they're saying. Now go watch that shot many times. Did he catch him right there on the body, or was it slightly low? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just saying, man. It wasn't that low, you know. A lot of professionals are saying that that punch was correct. A lot of professionals are saying that that punch was 100% correct. But wait there. Let me get, I got to send the link. So smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Was it a low blow or was it a perfect punch? That's the question here. Was it a low blow or was it a perfect punch? Have a look. Think about it yourself. When you look at that punch, you've seen many punches which are thrown the same way. And referee don't do nothing about that. Was that a perfect punch or was that a low blow? That's the question. I'll be back in a moment.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your
Rappers.
name, your name.
Your name is
Tunde
Tunde.
Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your
It's
name.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not gonna get us.
You don't
Calm
need to
down.
tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a
Yes.
rapper.
Rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I
calm
kill
down.
you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are
What's
you?
it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get
Just-
back to you.
Mic check, 1, 2. Now, so let's ask this question before the guests come over here. It's a simple question. It's a yes or no. Was that a low blow or a perfect punch? That's it. What do you got to say? What you got to say about that punch? You tell me. All right, we have the bright and shining man from New York. There's no introduction needed anymore, I think, on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, but it is no one else but Rick Glazier. How you doing, pal?
Not bad, Rapstar. Thanks for having me on this wonderful Sunday, Monday, depending where you are. And everything is good.
Hey, thanks for always coming in, and we always appreciate you and your opinions. And yeah, Rick, we're going to get straight to it. There's no more sugarcoating. We're all talking about this. I just started the show, and people got mixed emotions, low blow, perfect punch, good body shot. I want to know your opinion, and so does
Well,
everybody
first
else.
of all, if you could take that picture down, I greatly appreciate it. That picture is photoshopped. I never stood in front of a BLK Prime thing, and that was photoshopped from a jerk off named Sal Corello, known as,
All right, let me change the
Mr.
picture.
Boxing Guru.
I didn't know that,
Thank
but
you.
let me change the picture
Yeah.
while you're talking.
Yeah. So, what happened yesterday? Well, on Saturday, what happened? Well, what happened was that in the 5th round, Daniel Dubois hit Alexander Usyk with a perfect belt line
There you
uppercut
go.
body shot. And basically speaking, it was a right uppercut to the body. It started out on the belt line and went uphill. And that was that punch on the belt line is completely legal. And that's the limit right there. The belt line. It was a perfectly placed shot. So there's your answer right there.
So for you, that was a perfectly placed shot, yeah?
Perfectly.
Okay, that's a perfect punch. Now you hear that? Rick Glazier said that was a great shot. So why all the 3.5 minutes, Rick? Why the referee give this man up to 5 minutes to sit back, relax, get himself
Because
back, and not take a point?
well, he was also illegally giving him instructions, telling him, "Oh, you can stay down. Oh, take more time." You can't do that. You can't coach the fighter. You're the referee. You can only tell him you've got up to 5 minutes. That's it, and go to a neutral corner, let the guy do his thing. Okay, you can't give the guy instructions. Louis Pabon erred in 2 areas. The first one was the uppercut punch to the belt line, which was legal. And then the second thing, he's giving him instructions, told him to, take more time, take more time. You can't coach the fighter. You've got to show him partiality. You're not doing that.
Okay, I want to know from you. We had a big debate last night. People are saying, well, if the punch hits below the shorts borderline of the actual short of what he's wearing, as if it hits the shorts, it's a low blow. I said no, because people have
Yeah,
isn't it below
the
the
belt
belly button?
line, the
It's
belt
not meant to
line,
be below the belly
the
button,
belt,
correct?
right. No. It's the belt line, wherever the fucking pants are. Now, if the referee says before the fight, oh, it's got to be above here, okay, the belt line, you can't hit on the belt line, but he never said that. So, in the meantime, you have a situation where it was a clear blow to the body. Okay, there was a clear blow right on the belt line, and that should be that's illegal. And then the referee also, erred by giving him instructions. All kinds of them say, "Oh, stay down, take more time." It was 3.5 minutes. Oh, you got 5 minutes. You got a minute and a half to
But isn't
go. He's
that the
giving him
referee's job?
instructions.
Isn't that the
It's
referee's job?
it's not. It's illegal. You can only tell the guy you got up to 5 minutes. You can't instruct the guy and coach him. You can't coach him. He was coaching him, for Christ's sake. Can't do that.
He pampered him.
Well, he did more than that. I don't even want to describe what he did, but to me, it's brutally bad.
Now,
Brutally bad.
I understand that part, right? That it feels bad, right? For Daniel Dubois, it was taken away from him. The punch was a good punch in your eyes and a lot of people's eyes. I mean, even Josh Taylor, he put out a statement. He goes, that was a perfect shot. So did so many people. But at this point, when you see something like that in your eyes and they can do that, would it be
First
fair
of
to say...
all, there was a couple punches they showed on social media that wasn't even the same punch because they were straight rights to the body. Okay, this was a right uppercut.
Okay, this is one of the worst angles of the shot. Let me show you the shot. This is the worst angle, probably one of the worst.
Okay, and that's on the belt line. Where it was? Am I missing something there?
Now, some people saying that's a low blow.
No, to me, I've been around boxing 32 years, and that's a belt line body shot. And by the way, I have no financial interest in the fight. I didn't bet on the fight, nothing. All I'm saying is what the facts are here.
Okay, but wait there. So if you touch the belt line, it's okay, is it?
Yes, of course.
So it's not on the referee's discretion. Well, it is, but somewhere along the line, it was the way Alexander Usyk acted. He acted like that shot he was like paralyzed on the floor. So it looked like it was a low blow because of the way that he also was acting.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was as legal as a blow as you can get. Yeah. Okay, I mean, there's nothing illegal about that blow. Zero. Okay, so let me just explain. You see how his hand is turned up, and the laces are on the upside. He's throwing an uppercut to the body. So it started out on the belt line and went up. That's a very, very deadly punch. Okay, very, very, very deadly punch. I'm not surprised he went down at all. Yeah, I'm not surprised he went down at all. But there's many punches on the internet. They're showing pictures of a low blow that had nothing to do with it. Was not that punch because the gloves the laces are facing down. It wasn't the same punch. But they're trying to gaff people, saying, "Oh, look, it's a low blow." No, that was another punch. They didn't put him down.
So, but I mean, he was winning the fight, most of the fight. Usyk was outboxing Dubois, right? And
well, he was after the fifth round. Before that, it was a pretty close fight in reality. It was pretty competitive. After the fifth round, at the sixth, seventh, and eighth and ninth, the other guy took over. There's no question about it. But in the first 5 rounds, that was a very competitive first 5 rounds.
Okay, but we also know while Dubois was trying to move, I think, to the left, this guy was constantly moving to the right.
No. I'm not. Wait. Hold it. I'm not questioning the strategies. All I'm saying, it was a close fight in the first 5 rounds. After the 5th round, Usyk took over. No question about that.
Right, and I think the problem also is Usyk. Okay, he did good to overcome. He got his enough time, but then he also put a step down, and he also came up the pedal. And then Daniel Dubois showed fucking weaknesses like he did with Joe Joyce and that eye again.
Well, listen. I respect what you're saying. You're right.
He quit on us. He showed a quit on us. Right.
Wait. Hold it. I'm not disagreeing with that part, but that has not. The fight shouldn't have been in the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th round. It should have been stopped in the 5th. When you think about it, there you go.
I mean, I said it was a proper legal blow. And
it was 100% legal blow.
It was a knockout.
That's why I said, why are we talking about the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th rounds when it should have been stopped in the 5th with the body shot? That's what it was. It was not an illegal blow. It was a body shot. Very plain and simple.
I mean, This has been going on for many, many years, right? Where they take away another man's dream because the other guy's so big in the game, and it's just meant to be
Well,
left.
I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm saying whether it was unintentional, whether it was corrupt. I'm not saying that. I'm not going there. All I'm saying to you was a legal blow. Period. What his motive was for calling it an illegal blow, I don't know. Maybe he missed the call. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. But it was clearly a body shot.
Now, I was told, right, that there's a belt line that the ref always says, don't punch below the belt line.
Well, that's what I said. They give you the refs will give you pre-fight instructions on that. They'll look at each other's thing and they'll say, okay, this is legal, this is too high, so this is legal up to this point, and all that. But I found out after the fact that wasn't the case, and that right there is a legal blow. It started there on the belt line and went uphill because it was an uppercut to the body. And then it hit the went from that belt line to the navel area, and that son of a bitch went down and was crawling around like a fucking mutt. Okay, for 3.5 minutes, and the referee says, "Oh, take more time. You got up to 5." No, what the fuck? The guy was getting coached too.
So is it fair to say, Rick, if another ref came in and before they started the fight, if he had said, okay, Dubois, this is the belt line, I don't want you to go below this, and told Usyk, this is his belt line, okay, this is too high, I want you to go up to here, can he do that?
Yes, they can. And they do it when one guy wears his trunks too high. In other words, if they're both regular height, wait, right. If the ref don't say nothing, the belt line is fair game. Correct. Yep.
And the ref never said nothing.
Said I was told by the manager Dubois, the ref never said anything about that. Correct. Uh-huh.
Is it fair to say that they cheated then?
I'm not saying they cheated. It could have been. It could have been accidental. Maybe there was no intent. It was just accidentally that he missed the call. I don't know that. I'm not going to blame a guy. I'm not going to say a guy cheated. I don't know his state of mind. You know, you're asking me something I can't answer there.
It just feels like a crooked fight. Then
I'm not going there.
Yeah, no,
I'm not going there. Everything is not corrupt. There are things called accidental, unintentional. Yes. Okay, so I'm not going there.
No, I get it.
I'm not accusing a man of his integrity. Okay, maybe he's got bad eyesight or bad judgment, but I'm not going there on integrity.
The ref made a bad call, man.
Yes, he did.
The ref made a bad call, man. That was it.
Yep. And listen, they're going to protest. Frank Warren and the manager, Martin Bowers, is all over this. Dubois manager, they're all over this. They're gonna protest. They've got a good chance for to call it a immediate rematch or do something. They're not going to overturn it, or they're not going to call it a no contest or anything like that. The bout was completed, but they erred greatly. That's a huge error. Now, there's no way. Listen, after what we saw, will Dubois beat him? No. But the fact is, it's a protestable thing, and it warrants a rematch.
And to be fair with you, though, at the end of the day, when a man takes a shot like that so fast, and the man's a pound for pound, and he drops on the floor, showing the referee he's been hit low, then it's only fair that the referee on a split second might not have seen really how low it was, but it looked low. He's got to go with the favorite, isn't he? So,
that's what I said to you. Yeah. I just said to you. I'm not saying it was an intentional act by the ref to cheat the guy or corruption. Could have been an accident. His sight was half blocked. He thought he saw something he didn't. I don't know what his state of mind was, but I do know. I know what I saw when it first happened, and I know what I saw when I saw the replays multiple times. But like I said, a lot of people are being fooled on the internet and thinking that it was a low blow because there are some things circulating from another punch that was low. But this picture here is the proper one. The laces are up, and the other one, the laces were down. There was a straight shot, and this is an uppercut to the body. And this went uphill from the belt line up to the navel. Okay, and that's a grinding punch, believe me.
And for you can see the fighter. He's actually throwing the punch, lifting his hand up, He's not
Right.
intending to punch
Right.
low.
Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because you can see the laces are up. The laces are on the top side there. See, the glove's turned down. See, with the name of the glove is down and the other part's up. So it's an uppercut to the body. It's all there is to it.
Yeah, so look, 50% of the people they are thinking it's a low blow, and then you got 50% of the people who think it's a great shot. And if this
Right.
at this point, you know, if they do have anything to stand on, then there might even be a rematch then.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what they want is a rematch. I mean, realistically, to be honest with you, the fight was over right there. I mean, the guy was crawling around on all
but
all
it looked
fours.
weird though. He did look like he got punched low with the way that he was acting.
Well, come on. That's because the referee said it was a low blow. If the referee wouldn't have said it was a low blow, maybe he could have got it. Well, we don't know that. We don't know what he was doing. We don't know the fighter's state of mind either. It didn't look good no matter what.
Never seen this guy on the floor, especially to take a shot like that.
Right. Where's Punch tonight? Where's Punch tonight?
I don't know where Punch is. Probably drinking some moonshine. He's probably drinking some moonshine. You'll see him in the chat in a bit, maybe. But look, I want to get to this now. So after knowing that on Usyk you've seen again at heavyweight, what's his chances against Tyson Fury? Because I've always had Tyson Fury beating Usyk. Always. What's his chance against
Tyson Fury beats Usyk. Tyson Fury beats Usyk. I thought so before Saturday's fight, and you know that Saturday just reaffirmed how I feel. That's all. Yep.
Okay. Well, you know,
Tyson. People got to get this out of their head. Tyson Fury is a great fighter. People don't recognize. A lot of people think he's this and that and ba. They all say all this talk. He's a great fighter. People got to stop with their bullshit. This is a guy that was on the deck 4 times with Wilder. Nobody gets up from Wilder's punches. Got up and fought on, and had a draw in the first fight. One, it got robbed. They called it a draw. And then second two, he left the other guy fucking out. You know, especially the fucking third fight. He gave him a face plant. But in the meantime, he's a great fighter. He's got great recuperative powers. He's everything a champion's supposed to be. And people got to stop with this bullshit that I don't like him and he's this and that. He's ducking but people don't know the half of it. Please stop.
Now, I want to get your opinions on 2 fights coming up where 2 people lost, but we know that they might be able to win.
As long as you don't get that Australian on the show, we'll answer these questions. Keep going.
Which Australian? Oh, Mirage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like him, so I don't get him over here for you.
He's obnoxious. Keep going.
You're a funny guy. Anyway, look. So the fight with Zhang versus Joe Joyce.
Here's the thing with that fight. If Joe Joyce moves his head, I don't know if he's learned to move his head or he does move his head and makes an effort to move his head, he can win that fight in the rematch. If he doesn't move his head, he's done. That's all that fight comes down to, really. If he moves his head, okay, he can win. If he doesn't move his head, he loses. It's that simple.
Does he not need to take Zhang into the deeper waters to survive the 6-7 rounds to get him into the later fight when he was getting tired?
Well, of course he does. Of course he does.
That's where he can win.
Of course. Absolutely.
Okay, so you believe that it could be either repeat more than revenge?
Well, it depends. It depends if he moves his head. If Joe Joyce moves his head, he can win the fight. If he don't move his head, he gets knocked the fuck out again.
His eye got fucked up, didn't it? He didn't get knocked out. His eye got fucked up.
Well, same thing. When you take that many punches, your face gave out. Oh, you know, not your chin. Same fucking thing, really.
All right. And then Chris Eubanks Jr. versus Liam Smith.
Liam Smith knocks him dead again. Well, wins again. I don't know if he knocks him dead again, but he wins again. He's just a different. Liam Smith has got balls. He's a more complete fighter. He knows how to fight. He doesn't have the greatest skills, but he knows how to fight, and that's enough to beat Chris Eubank.
All right, okay. Now I want to know about your views on these adverse findings, one after another, from Dillian White, Alicia Baumgardner, and now Hellenius, or straight on Matchroom shows, one after
Well,
another.
well,
What's this adverse
well,
findings all the time?
you know, a lot of people say that Eddie's got a stricter drug, you know, program, and I don't think that's true. I don't know what the answer is, but it's a scary thought that all the drug cheats lately have come from Matchroom shows. They haven't come from Frank Warren shows, Bob Arum shows. They haven't come from PBC shows, but they're all coming from Eddie Hearn. Now, either he's got the strictest drug enforcement, thing in the world ever, and he's spending a lot of money testing everybody, or they're just plain getting caught because they're cheating. I don't know which it is, but it's probably a combination of both in reality.
I mean, it's a
But
bit.
it ain't a good. It isn't a good look. Okay, first of all, a fighter should, when he's on PEDs, he shouldn't be fined. His whole purse should be just seized. Okay, so
Yeah, but
it's
they don't
wrong.
ever do anything such as what you just said.
Well, they need to. That'll be a good start, and banning people for 3 years is a good start. Is another one. You know, there's a whole bunch of things you can do,
Which they're not implying really, and they're not really setting their laws within the industry
right?
of boxing.
They're not doing anything to help the situation. Right? They just go, oh, another one failed, another one, oh, another one, okay, another one. But they're not doing anything about it. They need to do something about it.
Yeah,
You know, they need
there's a
to give the
loophole.
fighter 25% of his money until the drug testing is final for the event. And then you give him his whole money. Whether it takes a month or not, give him 25% of his money. And if he fails, he doesn't, he put it right in the contract. If he fails, he doesn't get the other 75%. That's all there is to it.
Now a
Very
whistleblower,
simple.
I want to tell you, a whistleblower, somebody who's talking, is saying that Matchroom Eddie Hearn knew about the findings even while the fight was going on with Hellenius, but he had to make the fight.
Nah, he didn't know. He didn't know.
He knew the day
No,
before.
the guy fought the prior week. He wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have known.
So Derek Chisora is just fucking talking shit.
No, yes, he is. Listen, I'm not an Eddie Hearn believer. I'm not a fan of Eddie Hearn, but if he's right, I'll say so. There's no way that he knew before the fight. First of all, they probably took the thing the day before or the day of the fight, something like that. He come in on short notice with the fight. There's no way they knew. No way, no how. So that's the story there.
But to be fair with you, when I spoke to this doctor, right, who's in this sports, in the sports industry, he works with athletes. He said there's a lot of things that you can do to avoid so many tests, because he goes, science has so many things out there that can even be not detected.
Oh, yeah, no, that's 100% true. There's no doubt about that. But the point is, you asked a different question. You asked, what was true? No, there's no way that he knew. He didn't know.
No.
No way.
You saying that about Eddie Hearn, because why give him a black eye when it's not true that promoters don't know?
No, it's not true. Listen, Eddie can give himself black eyes. He doesn't need any help from Derek Chisora.
I mean, Eddie Hearn's still big in the game. I mean, he's the largest promoter in
Europe. Listen, I'm not saying that he's not a large promoter. I'm not saying he's not a good promoter. He's a great promoter in the UK, and he's failed miserably in the United States. So there's your answer right
miserably, though. Is that
factual? He's failed miserably. Okay.
Why is he still promoting in America then?
Because DAZN wants content, and he's got to deal with DAZN, and he doesn't do as many shows as he used to do in North America. If you notice that, there's shows in Australia and Italy now more. They spread out a little more now.
So DAZN couldn't capture the United States boxing market as much as they like.
Well, they had. They've done well over here because of Golden Boys fights. Golden Boys fights do very well for DAZN. They have a lot of subscribers in the last 48 hours leading up to the event. And basically speaking, is they put on some solid fights, good shows. They got some real good fights coming up here. They got September 16th, they got they got a Friday, they got a Thursday night developmental show. Raul Correll and Courtney Pennington's going to be real good. Then they got the 16th. They got a great fight with William Zepeda and Marcito Gesta, 135-pound guys, real good fight.
Yep.
And then they got October 7th, Zordo Ramirez and Joe Smith, the two former light heavyweight champs, colliding at cruiserweight. So they got good fights. They got some real good fights. Fights that people want to see.
But Golden Boy is with DAZN. Eddie Hearn's with DAZN. I don't understand the detachment between the two guys that are working with DAZN, which are always coming at each other on Twitter,
Because Eddie's a dick. That's why Eddie's a dick. So listen, all I know is this: I had one business deal with Eddie one-on-one. Okay, and let me just tell you, he's an asshole. Okay. The deal went through.
Look, I met Eddie a couple
of times. The deal went through.
I haven't done no business with him though.
Wait, the deal went through. Don't get me wrong, but he's a dick. Okay, I've dealt with Oscar now since early January this year, and he's been a complete gentleman. Everything he says he's going to do, he does. And I can't be happier to do business with him and the president of Golden Boy, Eric Gomez. They are both gentlemen. They're both great guys. I have nothing negative to say about them whatsoever. It's not because they're giving me business. It's because of the quality of people that they are. They're when they tell you something, you can go to the bank with it. It doesn't matter if it's money. It doesn't matter if it's what they promise you something. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to send them an email and remind them. They know. Okay, so they're very conscious. The best way to put it is they're both very conscionable people.
Okay, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar De La Hoya's company, Golden Boy Promotions, is a very professional, highly recommended company by Glazier.
I will tell you something about Golden Boy, which I can't say about any other organization in boxing. Everybody that has their position there, whether it's an executive or a person in management there, or a rank and file employee, should have the position they do. Nobody is out of their realm there. Everybody warrants the position that they have. That's how well oiled an organization is. All the way from the match. Yes. Well, all the way from the matchmaker to the lovely woman Carla, who does the travel and the hotel stuff, and another person does the licensing and the medicals, and it's a well-oiled organization. The COO, Robert Gaspari, everybody knows their job. I mean, Eric Gomez is fantastic. I mean, as the president, you couldn't get a better president. Okay, and just the whole organization. Everybody's a great representation of the company.
Okay, that's nice to know. I mean, we have seen Oscar De La Hoya reach highs and lows because he has been the one only boxer who's been the most successful promoter. Most people who've tried, they've never been able to succeed like him. But at the point he was at his highest, when he had most of the fighters like Wilder, the Charlos, he had them all. Right. He's had Canelo Alvarez and gave Canelo Alvarez a $360
right, and they got and
then Canelo snaked him with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, listen.
Al Heyman learned some of the business through Oscar De La Hoya.
Well, I don't know what happened. All I do know is the results, and Oscar's got a very successful business. He's got a unbelievable office building, a high rise that he owns, and his office is in it. That he owns the building, and it's a beautiful AAA office space in downtown LA at Wilshire Boulevard. It's got an iconic address. They call it the Golden Boy. That's the name of the building. It's called the Golden Boy Building, and they've done very, very well for themselves.
He's a legend. I mean, he must be really organized. I mean, the way you're speaking, is like Oscar De La Hoya has really used his influences in his company to really be that part of the boxing now.
Absolutely.
Well, we heard about
100%.
it. Rick, remember this 10 years ago or 7 years ago, he had a little bit of a down spiral for a little bit. And people were shitting on him, fighters were getting taken by
He lost all those
Richard
fighters.
Schaefer, and
Wait.
he went
He
through a bit
lost
of
all
the
those.
drink
Well,
and
hold it.
rehabilitation.
Hold it. He lost all those fighters, and when Al Heyman started PBC, and he sued and won 41. You know, he settled out of court. He got $40 million. So there's your answer.
Okay, that was a non-disclosure. I read that on the
Right.
internet. They said Oscar
Right.
settled for it's non-disclosure.
Right. And I got it from other people unassociated with Oscar, not from Oscar, but it was $40 million.
Anyway, so that's why
No
Oscar
joke.
left it. That's why Oscar left it alone after that. He got paid. So
Right.
talking about Oscar De La Hoya, I mean, his net worth is, when you look online, is about $300 million.
Right.
Is he that powerful?
Let me just say one thing to you, okay? And we'll end it at this. Okay. I've worked with a lot of people in boxing. Okay. A lot of people, including Don King. And Don King, Bob Arum, and Oscar De La Hoya, for me, well, and you know, when I say Oscar, Eric Gomez, of course, because he's the one I'm doing the business with every day. But it comes down from Oscar. You know, they work hand in hand together. And I couldn't be happy with all three. People say bad stuff about Don. People say bad stuff about Bob. I've never had a problem with any of these people.
People say a lot of bad stuff about Oscar.
Yep, nothing, and I find all three to be fantastic. They all have treated me fantastic. You know, a little sidebar.
Yeah, but
okay?
You never, look, not everybody is everybody's cup of tea. Okay.
Can I run something by you?
Go ahead.
Want a story by you? Okay.
Yes.
I had cancer from October 3rd of 2016 to April 3rd of 2019. Okay. Thomas Fury is fighting Thomas Schwartz in Vegas. I got a phone call from the guys there at Top Rank. Says, Bob wants you to come out. We got a room for you. We got a airplane ticket. We got food money for you. We got credential, a ringside ticket, pick up and drop offs at the airport. You're coming out as Bob's guest.
Okay.
And that's how cool guy Bob is. So that's how cool a guy Bob is. Remember, I hadn't been around in years. I was supposed to die. I didn't travel from all the way from that April 3rd till I came out in April 3rd of 2016 till I went to Vegas in June of 2019. Okay, so when I got off of cancer April 3rd, I was still weak and it was hard. I was still getting my proteins in me and my carbs in me to get strong again. And by the time June came around, it was good to go, and I flew out there. And in the meantime, thank you, Bob Arum, and that's just the way it is. I mean, and that's how, people say to me, why do you like Bob so much, or why do you respect? You don't say much bad about Top Rank. Well, there's not much to say bad about Top Rank. They put on the most amount of boxing shows in the world. Number one. Okay. Number two is they put on good quality events. They're a well-oiled machine also, like Golden Boy. And Bob's if he's not an icon, he's at least legendary. He's a Hall of Famer, and it's tough to argue with a guy that will be 92 years old this coming December 8th.
No, he's a legend. He's a legendary icon in this industry of being a lawyer.
Exactly.
Being from a lawyer to a promoter to be one of the biggest companies in the industry of boxing. And, Bob Arum alone is a multi-millionaire. He's worth over 300 million himself. This guy is a legend in himself, but it's nice to know that they remember certain people in small ways, and those small things mean a lot because
Don King. He's been great to me over the years. Zero complaints. Oscar, been doing business since January. He's been great, wonderful to me. As is his president, Eric Gomez, of course. And Teddy Atlas, when I had the cancer, he was calling me and texting me to see if I needed anything from his foundation, any medical supplies, money, anything. And I didn't take anything from him. I didn't need to, thankfully.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, he offered. So these are why I, as a person, say, hey, this guy's treated me well, and I got to go by how they treat me. I can't go how they treat other people. And I have to go by. And I had one experience at Eddie Hearn, and it wasn't pleasant. Let's put it that way to you.
Well, look, though, Rick, at the end of the day, boxing is wild, wild west. Not everybody is going to be doing
No,
business with everybody, right?
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
There's no question about that. But in the meantime, is when you're working with somebody, you're trying to do business with somebody, you treat the person with respect and dignity. Not like they're a piece of gum on your shoe. Then you don't start a rumor about the person, and I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Look, I've spoke to so many different people, yeah, and everybody has great things to say about the people that they definitely not just work with, but the certain other people as well. And it's like, look, Lou DiBella doesn't have a great relationship with you. We know that, right? Whoever's hardcore in boxing knows that Lou DiBella, when somebody else saw speak to him, he doesn't have the greatest word to say about you, but you definitely don't have the greatest word to say about Lou DiBella.
Right. Exactly.
So,
He's
that's
the one
another story.
remember, keep in mind, he's the one that fucked me out of 7,500. Just keep that in mind.
And then he said that you owed some woman money.
I didn't owe anybody money, bro. I owe nobody money. I have no idea what he's talking about. I owe nobody money.
So the only beef you've always had with somebody is because
and another thing is I've owed nobody a boxing money ever that I didn't pay within that business week. So that's a fucking lie. I owed someone. Okay, now let's just say magically I did. Let's just say hypothetically I did. What does that have to do with the Bella? Pay me the money that you owe me. But there was nobody that owed. Everybody that's ever owed money to
no,
boxing.
I don't know if it was money, but he said that something about a woman. Tried to defend himself with something about you and a woman that you did business with.
Bullshit.
I don't know what he was trying to say.
He's come up with more bullshit over the years on why he didn't pay me. Please, come on, okay? Everybody that I've ever owed money to in boxing, I said, okay, anything to do with boxing, okay, and in life in general, in reality, I've paid in that business week. So if the event happened on a Friday or Saturday, they were paid within that 5-day period the following week by the following Friday. Okay? I mean, that's just the way it is. So anybody that says other than that's full of shit. I pay people in advance. I even pay people in advance. Like I know they need the money, and the guy's on the plane already, and he's on his way to the fight. The fighter, the guy put in for me, or something like that. And I'll send him his check, or I'll send him if he says, "Hey, can I have half the money now and half the money after the fight?" Sure, I'll cash app it to him or wire transfer or something. I'm not an asshole. I understand that when other people have wolves at the door, I don't have that situation, and I'm glad I can do it for somebody.
Yeah, but a man like you who's done business with so many people in this boxing industry, it's crazy that for 7,500, a man like Lou DiBella would be a certain way with in this industry.
You got to remember something. You got to remember it was in the fall of 2010. At that time, that's like 15,000 today. That's number one. So 7,500 was a lot more money than it is now. It would be 15,000 today. The same situation, just to let you know.
But any amount of money, why would somebody lose their credibility?
Because he's an asshole. He doesn't pay people. That's how he is. He stiffed a poor guy from Northern California out of 4,500. Just an asshole.
So there is this kind of business going on out there.
He stiffed Don King out. He stiffed Don King out of 7,700. Don asked me to try to get it for him way back when, 15 years ago. This is before I got stiffed. This is like, and this is from the Corey Spinks versus Jermaine Taylor fight. That's how long ago that was. Whatever year that was.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this though, Rick. You know, when I speak to you, it's really I'm glad that you shared the insight to tell us what other people are like with you who do good business with you, or you got great things to say about so many people too. But you know, then we got the
Well,
people that we
let's put it
speak
this
to.
way to you. Let's
Go
put
on.
it this way to you. Of all the people in boxing, I've only got bad things to say about Lou DiBella, about not paying, Al Heyman about his business tactics, and Eddie Hearn about his personality. So if you really think about it, that ain't too bad. Only three people. Everybody else has been a gem.
Yeah, but anybody you speak to who's come over here who's done business with Al Heyman or Eddie Hearn, they say no, these guys are great, great people, great to do business
I
with.
well,
So
well,
they,
hold
you
it,
know,
hold it.
certain
I
people
said
just got their.
I hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
I'm out.
I said I signal out. I said Eddie's personality and Al Heyman's business tactics. I didn't say anything about money.
Mm.
Okay.
Ah, so they're good for their money and credibility in that way, though. Like
Right.
they'll pay you, but
Right.
okay. So you're
Correct.
not saying
Correct.
about
No,
like.
I said Eddie's personality and Al Heyman's business tactics and his modus of operandi.
So their money's good though. Their money's good though.
Yeah, the money's not in question. No. Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're not
Now Lou
saying so.
DiBella, the money's in question. There's no doubt about that.
Now look, I've had people here who said Sean Gibbons is this, he's a bully, he's a bad person. But then I've had people here, trainers came over here, right, from Philippines.
Listen,
And do you know
I'll
what
give
they
you.
told me? They
I'll
said to
give
me, they've
you.
never seen a man like Sean Gibbons, what he's done for that country. I said, what?
Okay, right.
Listen, you get two sides to
I'll give
everyone, Rick.
you. I'll give you my description of Sean Gibbons. I like him as a human being. He's a great boxing guy, but he bears watching. I'll leave it like that. He's a great guy. He's a great boxing guy, but he bears watching. That's a good description of him.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's all right. I spoke to him a few times. He's funny. But look, at the end of the day, everybody has a different way of doing business. Not everybody probably can do business with Rick Glazier. Are you easy to do business with Rick?
No,
You're not.
no, no. I once went out with a girl that years ago that she had quite a few guys before me. If you know what I'm talking about. And I was attracted to her, so I went out with her. And the guy says, "There's nothing easy about you." I said, "The only thing easy about me is my girlfriend."
So you ain't a guy. So what is it? Do you pick and choose your business? Is it something that
I pick and choose who I do business with very carefully, and every the first of the year I drop a couple of accounts. Either they're slow pay or low pay or whatever, or just they're looking for excuses not to pay up. I get rid of 2, 3 people the first of the year every year.
okay, so it's
Yeah.
basic. You only look to give your energy where things are smoother and a bit more where people understand your way.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
So, how's the best way to get the most out of Rick Glazier in business?
Just treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated, and like Don King always treated me as a contemporary. When I went and flew with him, I was first class. I stayed in high class hotels with him, ate with him. He treated me as a contemporary, not as a subordinate.
Okay.
And that's the way I want to be treated. I may not be on their level as far as I'm not a promoter, but I'm doing business with them and for them. I deserve to get treated with the same amount of respect that I would give them.
Now, let's say somebody's watching this and they're in boxing today. Let's say
Mhm.
whether they're a fighter or whether they're somebody with money, a small time promoter, a very small shows. Yeah. What can you do for people in the industry of boxing? What can you
Well,
provide
it
somebody?
depends. It depends on who they are and what they are. If it lets, I don't really take on fighters as clients. My business is more corporate oriented. So let's say it's a streaming company, or a TV network. I can do quality control on the matches. In other words, let them know it's going to be a good match or a bad match. is one. Number two is if it's a promoter, I can supply them with opponents. I can sign up fighters for them promotionally. I can help settle lawsuits. You know, a lot of I can lobby the organizations for managers and promoters, the various organizations to get the fighters rated higher. Do a lot of things. You know, it's all what I do. I can supply sparring partners for managers and promoters for their fighters. Make matches, just in general, do a lot of good stuff that just makes sense for
Yeah, but
them.
I appreciate all that. It sounds like you're a multi-agent within the industry of boxing where you're a
Well,
networker.
what I call my business, glazerboxing.com, is a 24/7, 365 worldwide provider of quality supplemental services to the boxing business since 1991. So there you go.
Okay, but
That's
it
what
just
I do.
seems to me you're a multitasker within the industry of boxing where you can network many different loopholes. You can set
Correct.
certain things up. Now, for
Correct.
me, yeah, but for me, when somebody's like that and I'm looking at you, I'm thinking to myself, for me, for these guys, when they fly you in with VIP, give you VIP service, you get the way that you get treated in this industry, the way that you
Right.
want to be treated, there's got to be
Right.
something that you're bringing, which is value to these Don Kings, the Oscar De La Hoyas, the Bob Arum, the
Of
middlemen.
course, I bring value because they would have to hire full-time employees to do what I do, and if they did, they wouldn't have the experience I have. Some of them wouldn't have the knowledge that I have. So that's why they do business with me. You know, does that
It's
make
like,
sense
yeah,
to you
okay,
now?
look, say if I'm a multi-boxing business, right?
Right.
And I see you, and I know that you have a certain way, but I can see that you are very loyal to me, and you got
Right.
something for me. Now, what that means to me, are you giving me something? I'm thinking Rick's making me a shortcut to something, or he's giving me an idea. And if that idea is saving me either money or long term things that I can actually learn from Rick or see that he knows, then of course I'm going to respect him that way and say, you know what, Rick? I think, yeah, man, I appreciate this and I appreciate that. Look, these guys already have so much going on anyway. These guys are $300 million plus companies. So for them to
Right.
need Rick Glazier, I'm trying to work out the puzzle. Where's your niche?
My niche is that basically speaking is I uncover fighters that they're not familiar with that are either that are quality fighters want to be signed for promotion agreements, fighters that will make quality fights, stuff like that. Just a lot of different things. It depends, and sometimes they lay off employees. Like when we had the recession in 2008 through 2012, a lot of companies around the world laid off a lot of people, and they were subletting me to work. So if I accomplished the things they asked me to accomplish, I would get paid. That's all. You know, and that's one thing about me. I don't accomplish, I don't get paid. There's no hourly fee here. It's a commission basis. So if I deliver, I get paid. If I don't deliver, I don't get paid. If I accomplish what you ask me, I get paid. That's all there is to it.
Okay,
It's simple.
I'm gonna throw something to you, and let me see if you're my guy. Okay.
Now, employees, you got to pay them a salary. Okay, you got to pay them. You got to pay the taxes on them. You know, a certain amount of federal tax over here and state tax. You got to pay hospitalization and other benefits. With me, you don't have to pay any of that shit. Zero. Okay, you don't. If I don't deliver, you don't pay me. If I deliver, do what I say I was going to do what you asked me to do, I get paid. Simple. I'm a hired gun.
Let me see if I can hire. If I was to hire someone like you, if I was looking to do this business, you just tell me yes
Right.
or no. All right?
Right.
Yes or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Rapstar wants to. I got some money. Let's just say hypothetically, I got some money. Let's say a couple of million, and I want to manage a fighters, which I believe Rick Glazier can give me the horse in the race, which is like I'm buying a horse, right? And in that
Right.
horse, I want it to win the cup so I can make my money and 10 times more back through the percentage. Can you find me the fighter that I could grow with? Like I could grow him, I'll be managing him, and
No.
you could say this
No.
is the guy you need.
No. No. That's not something I do. So let me explain. A fighter finds a manager finds a fighter. I do occasionally, like I got one fighter right now that's a client because I gave him to the manager. I'm the advisor, but it doesn't happen that often. Most of the time, it's the manager has a fighter and he brings him to me to go to a promoter, the best promoter for the division that he's in, the ethnic background he's in. So let me tell you what that means. So if a guy's let's say he's a Mexican descent, whether he's a Mexican national that lives in Mexico or a Mexican American, and he weighs anywhere, you know, as a general rule between 122 and 147, Top Rank is the guy for that company if he's a real good fighter, or Oscar De La Hoya is a guy for that type of fighter. Okay. Oscar signs up a lot of fighters. He's got a 105-pound world champion right now. Oscar Collazo, he just successfully defended his title Saturday night in Puerto Rico with a 6-round knockout on his own. But so it depends on what weight they are, what ethnic background they are, where they're located. It just depends, you know. So I would bring those fighters to certain promoters, but I don't really bring. I don't find fighters for managers. Like I said, I have this one guy right now that I did, but that's not really. That's not what I
That's
do.
very
Dave.
rare. Very rare.
Right, very rare, infrequent. How's that?
So it's not something that you could say to me, yeah, Rapstar, I've got so many of these great talents. This is the guy you need.
No,
We need to invest in it.
that's not what I do. Remember, I'm not I'm in the white collar faction in boxing. I'm not in the blue collar. I don't really go to gyms, stuff like that, you know?
So now I got another question, right?
Sure.
If I had the fighter, and I have a very great fighter, right, in my eyes,
Yep.
and I'm managing him, yeah, and I'm his trainer as well, maybe, yeah?
Right.
I then can get your services in many different ways that you could provide me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Now watch this. I had a fighter here that the whole channel knows. He came on here about a couple of months ago. His name is Kid Austin. So when Kid Austin came here, he teamed up with Ricky Ross.
Yeah, Freeway Rick Ross.
Freeway Rick Ross. But in the beginning of his career, I remember that they were tagged up with you.
Right. Well, they were tagged up with me. They were tagged up with me and Freeway. So what happened was,
he's a good fighter, Rick. He's doing well.
Very good. Very good.
What was your connection with them?
I was supposed to be the advisor, and on the January 1st, 2022, last year, I resigned on January 1st. It was one of the accounts I dropped that day, first of the year, 2 or 3 go, and I just didn't get along with the father. I didn't like his attitude and stuff, and it wasn't my cup of tea.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we cut that short then. Anyway, so that was, how did Ricky Ross bring that fighter to you, though? What was that business transaction?
He did. The father and I found each other on the internet, and the father and I wrote the father an email, and they contacted me. We talked. I flew down there, met with the father at a fight, met Freeway Rick Ross there, and Freeway and I became very good friends, business associates. We get along very well. And then that was in the fall. It was like in September of 2021. And then and then a few months later, I dropped him as a client. It's just the father's too overbearing. Likeable sort, don't get me wrong, but too overbearing for me.
But too control because of his son, isn't it? He's got too much.
Well, that ordered me around like a stuck pig. That ain't happening.
You don't listen like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, I understand. But then, what's Ricky Ross's role now with Kid Austin?
He's advising and I think an investor too. I'm pretty sure, but he's involved. You know, there's another manager now involved, Mike Miller, who I like a lot. He's a lawyer, attorney from somewhere in Texas. I don't know if it's maybe it's Austin, Texas, San Antonio, down there somewhere. He's a lawyer. Mike Miller is a very, very good guy. I like Mike a lot, and he's now officially the manager of the fighter.
Right, I hear you. So you basically are more as an advisor than a stroke, hands-on with the fighter. You're
Right.
more of an
I
advisor.
don't do anything hands on with fighters. No. I really advise the manager more than I does do the fighter. I don't really have fighters as clients. I do broker deals for fighters, but they're not my clients.
Okay, so you don't have direct business dealings with fighters then. That's not your
No,
forte.
I do when I broker fights, but not as an advisor. Right now, I'm only officially advising one fighter directly. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No fighters directly. The guys I'm advising are through the managers. So, which I like it like that.
Okay, so I got another thing to throw at you. Say if I was working with a company and it was doing like 1.5 billion a year and there's enough tax money and we figure out we want to put it into boxing 30, 40 million, how could we then approach you? What could you help us with?
Depends what you wanted to get into. Do you want to get
I
into
want to get into
promotion?
hosting events. I want to be the one to host the big events.
Well, you'd have to have a TV network. I would advise you not to do so unless you had a TV network behind you.
Right. That's the only
Okay.
way, right? Once you got the
Right.
TV network on your side, you can then get
Right.
the funding to do what you need to do next because you got guaranteed work
Right. Correct.
for the
Mhm.
fighter. You bring
I had a guy come to
value
me.
to the table.
I had a guy 10 years ago. I don't know, hold on. No, it's more than that. Holy shit. Time flies. 2009, I had a guy come to me and wanted to invest 5 million in boxing.
Mhm.
And what he wanted to do, and I says, it's not what you want to do is not going to work. And that's not something I would partake in because he didn't want to listen to me. And I could tell that he wanted to bring me on, but he wasn't going to listen to me. I just said, it's not what I do.
Okay, I want to tell you what I do want to do, but I maybe want to speak
Sure.
more behind the scenes with you when I'm ready. I've seen a few guys on this internet that really go crazy at each other over boxing when it comes channel to channel, okay?
Yep.
And sometimes one of the channels could have like 20,000 views just with each other fighting with each other. If I fight with another channel, I get more views because it's crazy like that, right? That's how
Yep.
YouTube is. Now,
Yep.
what we've said, if Logan Paul and KSI can make it a multi-million-dollar business, if I came to you and say, Rick, I've got two of the opponents, they've got 100,000 subscribers each, they want to sell this fight, could you help us?
No.
Okay. Well, that's something that we see that there's something that can happen all the time over here. But you know what I
Well,
mean?
you may be able to internet to internet, but I don't know where I would participate, how I could participate in something like that, So I don't really have an answer.
Yeah, no, I thought you would know the avenues for the license to put it
No.
together and all that stuff. I've just thought it would be something that you would be
That's
easy to
something.
be able to advise.
That's something I do. I stay in my lane pretty good. I'm good at certain things, and I stick with those things. I'm not an organizer of events. I don't do site coordinating, and I don't do all that kind of stuff. It's
So
not
how
what
did
I'm not
you?
a.
What was your
I'm
role
not a
with?
nuts and bolts guy. I'm not
So
a
what
nuts
was
and
your
bolts guy.
role? What was your role with Joe Calzaghe versus Roy Jones Jr.'s fight?
Oh, I was the matchmaker for the show. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a nuts and bolts guy. I was making fights, but I'm not. I don't do ring setups. I don't get the gloves. I don't get. I don't get the ambulance. That's not what I do.
Yeah, okay, so
I'm
forget that you
more
don't
white
host the
collar.
events. Okay, you don't host the
Right.
events, but you've
Hmm.
matchmaker. You're a matchmaker of fights. You have
Well,
matchmake. Go on.
I was a matchmaker at one time in the business, but once I got the cancer in 2016, I never returned to that part of the business where I'm matchmaking for complete shows. And the reason for that is I don't want to be obligated to go to a show. I'm 65 years old now, and I want to travel to places I want to travel to, not because I have to travel there, because I made the whole show and I'm the matchmaker, so I don't take on those kind of gigs. So
So,
I take on stuff that I'm not obligated to go to the fight unless I want to go.
okay, Eric G in the chat has took this question away from me. I was going to ask you some question like this.
Sure.
I like asking different questions sometimes, Rick. When I talk to you all the time, it's better to sometimes talk about stuff where people can learn from someone like you.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
Now look,
Sure.
Eric G says Rick, ask Rick if someone has got robbed for multiples of a lot of money that he knows in boxing
If
industry. Do
what?
you hear about
If
people just
what?
getting knocked?
I don't understand what the question is.
The question is, do you know about a lot of people getting robbed in boxing?
You mean the fighters?
No, like in business, a lot of fucking people not getting money. A lot of fucking people you've seen people.
None of the people I do business with, because I only do business with quality people, so I don't have that issue. You know, I had the last time I had the issue was in 2010 from Lou DiBella out of 7,500. Everybody's paid me since then. The last time I got stiff before that was the year 2000. So I got sipped out of 2,500. So it'll happen.
Okay, but what do you think about, like, see the way you look? The fans look at fighters, and the way that you look at fighters is a business. Am I correct?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Because this is a business that you look at it as. You don't look at it as a sport like we do, right?
No, I look at it. No, because no. That's incorrect.
Okay.
I went into boxing because I was a big boxing fan. I still love the sport. I'm still a fan, but I'm in the business too. So I look at it from all angles. That's one of the reasons why I'm successful. But I do look at it from all angles. And I'm successful with my wife too. She's made me more successful.
Not many
No,
people are
seriously.
successful with wives anymore, but that's another story.
No. My wife's made me more successful. There's no question about that. She really has. She's made me more cognizant of certain things, and I've become more successful because of my wife. Really,
I mean,
I honestly believe that.
they always say behind a great
Yeah,
man
the
is a
saying
good
is
woman.
no. That's not the saying. Behind a great man is a better woman, and behind every fucked up guy is a worse woman.
That's what they say where you are.
Yep.
No, but yeah, so that's good. But listen, let me tell you something. You must have seen the highest and then the lowest, right?
Yeah, sure.
You've been in this industry where you've been at the highest. Did your business become at the lowest?
Yep. No question.
Would you like to share with us what's your most proudest achievements in
The
this
proudest
industry?
achievement was when Paul Spadafora won the world title in 1999, August of '99, when he won the world title over Israel Cardona. I was involved with his second fight on with him. I picked every opponent for him and made him a world champion. A guy that everybody laughed at.
Every opponent.
Every opponent. Yep. His promoter agreed with me, but I picked the opponent. It started out with me. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you knew how to guide him to get him the right time at the right place.
Yeah.
Because he had a certain style. So you would have to guide him and match him up rightly sometimes.
Right. Correct.
Come on, we're not stupid. We know this industry, you gotta have an eye for it.
Right. So that was my proudest moment because remember at that time I was only in boxing 8 years. And that was my proudest moment to date then, because of, I guided him from the beginning, 1995, and it was a proud moment for me. The lowest one was when I put an unbelievable fight together at a small club show in November, what year that was, and I don't know, late '90s maybe. And the guy got a bleeding on the brain. He could never fight again. And I felt really bad because going into the fight, me and the promoter were talking about how great a fight this was going to be because both guys threw punches. His name was Abby Vega. His son fights now. His name is I can't remember his first name. Flores Vega, but his first name is can't remember his first name, but anyways, his son fights. He's like, I don't know, 10-1, 11-1. But he was a journeyman fighter with an upside down record. We put him into this guy, Glenn Odom from Youngstown, Ohio, and it was a sensational fight. And I can't remember. It was a draw, maybe, but maybe I can't remember. But anyways, but he could never fight again. And we knew going in it was going to be an unbelievable fight. And I felt very guilty over that, for years.
Did you match make the fight?
Yes. Yeah, I
I mean,
felt bad for years.
I mean, to be fair, that's not your fault at all, and nothing to do with that. Because
No,
sometimes anything,
no, no,
look,
no,
boxing is
no. It
one punch
wasn't
for
my
anyone.
fault.
Yeah,
No, that was the point. It wasn't my fault. And I was upset because I liked Abby as a person,
yeah.
and I couldn't fight anymore. That's the only thing he knew how to do. He became a farmhand, and then he got killed accidentally. He ran out in front of a
What?
truck chasing a rooster. Years later, yeah, he got killed
What?
on a farm. Yep, yep.
What was his name?
Abby Vega.
And is there any fights of him on YouTube?
Probably not, because YouTube didn't come across to years later, so probably not.
Yeah, but you know how people got old clips; they keep pulling it up.
Yeah,
But
maybe
I'll have a
Abby
look. I
Vega.
want to have a look. Abby Vega,
He
but
had an upside down record. If you want to cross reference him, he fought a guy named Elvis Euro, Yero in Buffalo, and he Yero Elvis Euro in Buffalo. So in '91 he fought him.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah. I like doing some. You know, I love research. I love learning. I love sometimes going back in time and seeing
yep.
what's been going on. But you know, that shows you that shows you a good person inside, Rick, because being in boxing, sometimes you got to have no attachment to the business and the side
Well,
of it to the fighter.
you
But
know what?
that shows that when you felt guilty, that just shows that you got heart in for people,
Right.
and it's not
Well,
like you don't
other
look at them
times,
like the meat market and all that.
right. Well, other times I tell fighters they should retire. People in the boxing say, "Why? You can make more money with him." I said he shouldn't be fighting anymore. He's, you know. So I have a humane side to me, no
Yeah,
question.
you know, when you spoke like that, sometimes you could be very harsh about fighters, and people think, "Huh, Rick's like that," but that's just you being straightforward how you feel, yeah. But
You're right.
there's another side of Rick Glazier that people don't really know.
That's right. It's 100% true.
You can be
Well,
very
listen,
good,
I
nice and good.
I've been on for a little over an hour, and
Mm.
I do have to get a couple hours sleep before I have to wake up
Before your
and
wife
start
kicks
my
your
business
ass.
day. No,
I'm
no, my wife's
joking.
fine. My wife's fine. You want me on later in the week? Let me know. But
Yeah,
I'm glad I could be on tonight. And if
yeah.
anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, it's at Real Rick Glazer 1. I have a verified account. It's GLASER, and I've got about I don't know, a little over 8,000 followers. Okay.
All right, you take care, Rick. Nice catching up with you.
Thanks for having me. Bye bye
Always,
now.
always. Bye. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The old school gangster, Rick Glazier, Don King. Done business with Don King, Frank Warren, Joe Calzaghe, Roy Jones. He fixed that fight. He's the matchmaker of Joe Calzaghe and Roy Jones Jr., mate. That's a good one, isn't it? And not to mention his friend Bob Adim, the Bob father, you know? But he's not a good friend with Eddie Hearn. He don't like Eddie. He says Eddie's just got a different personality. You know what I mean? Eddie's got his own ego. And he definitely don't like Al Heyman. Yeah, mate. He don't like fucking Al Heyman for sure. That's the geezer he definitely don't like. But yo, anyway, you heard it from him. He goes, the punch was good. The punch was good. There should be no reason that Daniel Dubois should not be a champion. There should be no reason that Daniel Dubois should be a champion. You get me? Daniel Dubois landed a good punch. And if you look at the punch in different angles, even the ref, you didn't see the ref say, oh, punch up to here before he started the fight. If you look at the punch, right, it looks like it's hit right there on the borderline. You know what I'm saying? Now, Usyk acted like he was crippled. Alexander Usyk looked like he was done. I don't know what happened to Usyk, bro. But yeah, man, shit was crazy. Usyk ended up looking like he was paralyzed for a minute or so. You get me? So Rick Glazier says the punch was on point. He said it was a perfect punch. Now let me ask you again, after you've heard all this from different angles, you've seen different pictures, you've spoke to different people, you've watched it a few times. You tell me now, and I'm going to look at the chat right now. Who's in the chat? I'm right now looking at the chat. Was that punch a good punch? Was that a perfect punch or a low blow? Good punch, yes or no? I just want to see yes or no, bro. Was that a good punch? Yes or no? Was that a legitimate punch? Yes or no? Please explain. Borderline low, says she. Yes. Was that a good punch? Yes. That was a good punch. Yes. 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 Look at that, bro. Look at that, mate. We got Ryan saying yes. We got John Ryder saying yes. We got the little Tina Boxing saying yes. Yeah, I need that picture from the Instagram, do I? From Daniel Dubois. I'll have to get that picture in a bit. I might have to get that picture in a bit, Lisa. Yes, says Brandon White. The punch was good then, bro. It's not just Rick Glazier. I was saying that yesterday. Now Rick Glazier's confirming what I was saying. And now you got loads of people confirming what we're saying. That the punch was good. Now, who believes that the punch wasn't good? Put your name down. If you believe that punch wasn't good, no, wait. Who believes that punch wasn't good? Put low blow. Who believes that punch wasn't good? Come on. Yesterday, it was more than 50%. They said it wasn't a good punch. So let's see who knows their boxing. Was that punch no good? Was that punch no good? Put your name there, bro. The ref should have took a point. So Hawker Mustang says that the punch was low. Who else says that the punch was low? Who else said that the punch is low, bro? Stop wasting my time. Just look how high the shorts are. It was low. It was low for Edward. Who else says the punch was low? Hawker Mustang says it was a low blow.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your name. Your name
is Tunde Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need to tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a rapper.
Rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I'll
calm
kill
down.
you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
What's it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get
Just-
back to you.
Now I want everybody to look at this angle. Look at the punch. Look at the fucking punch, bro. Stop capping over here. Low blow, because Usyk fucking fell on the floor and did a fucking handicap fucking movement. Usyk was acting like he was in a coma. Stop fucking coming here feeling sorry for that bullshit, man. Usyk was knocked out. Shut the fuck up. I've never ever really come and I'm not biased. You know this, bruv. I'm not biased. I'm not here like this. But they've been robbing the British fighters. Stop the bullshit before I come over to America and beat the fuck out of people. Yeah? Fucking Ukrainians. Yeah, I feel sorry for the Ukrainians as well. I feel sorry for the fucking Ukrainians as well, mate. You know what I mean? But I'm not in no war and no politics, mate. I'm not in no fucking war and I'm not in no politics. So stop the cap out there, mate. Yeah? They've been robbing fucking people left, right, and blind and center. Fucking Rowley fucking robbed the fucking old man. Robberies after robberies. Fucking conspiracy theories. Shut the fuck up, mate. This is WWE, mate. WWE at its finest, mate. All right? Now I'm not going to fall for the fucking bullshit. You can sit there, play with yourself and say, oh, Usyk got a low blow. Usyk was fucked up. Usyk was fucking doing heart attack, the cunt. He's a professional Hollywood actor. Usyk is such a professional actor. He's a better actor than he is a boxer. Fucking sitting over here. The referee goes, oh, Usyk, don't worry. Are you okay? Are you okay? Please take 10 minutes. No, I'm going to make extra time for you. Just, are you okay? Are you okay, Usyk? I love you. Are you okay, Usyk? Shut the fuck up, that referee, the piece of shit. That was one of the best punches you've seen. That's one of the best punches you've seen in the boxing sport of boxing. They took it away from the underdog because Daniel Dubois is not the man they want to win, you fucking idiots. They don't want Daniel Dubois to win. They want Alexander Usyk, the Ukrainian mafioso who fucking runs the whole country out there, bro. Shut up, man. Acting like some bitches out here. They ain't no low blow. Fucking Usyk got fucked up. Yeah? Usyk got fucked up by my boy Daniel Dubois. Yes, he did. My boy Daniel Dubois from England came over there and beat the fuck out of him. But he got robbed. Is what it is. Because you know, and I know, that even if Usyk is a better fighter than Dubois, even though Usyk was outskilling Dubois, even though we know that after that, Usyk stepped up the gear and then did what he did to fucking Dubois. That's irrelevant, bro. All that shit's irrelevant. What's relevant is what took place after that punch, mate. Yeah? What took place is what that punch, with that fucking punch that you're acting like a blind bitch. Acting like some blind bitches out here in boxing, bro. Go fucking get your eyes tested. Let me go pay for your fucking, let's make a cash donation for these blind motherfuckers. Acting like some blind bitches. Oh, that hit his balls. Oh, that hit his dick. Usyk was fucking paralyzed. His whole fucking balls were blue. Motherfucker, he never even touched him on his balls. Come on, bro. Acting like he got punched in his balls. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Too much hype on all this fucking acting out here. Just because Usyk's a good actor, don't need the fans to act like him either. You know what I mean? Stop acting out here for fucking Usyk. Go get yourself a fucking degree in fucking movies, you cunts. Get out of boxing. Low blow. It's a low blow. Did you see what happened? Did you see? Usyk was fucked. He was paralyzed. Of course he's paralyzed. Motherfucker, take that. You see the punch? You see Daniel Dubois went boom. Said, fuck this motherfucker. He fucked Usyk. I can't stop laughing, bro. Because the way people making all these excuses, Usyk got fucked. When I saw that, bro, I said, you know what? It's over. Then I said, what? He ain't counting that. What's the referee doing, bro? What the fuck was the referee doing, bro? I said, this referee is fucking mentally blind. He's mental. He's blind. They been robbing. Bro, you know what? I've never been sitting here talking about my British fighters, this and that. I keep it real around the world. When a British fighter does what he does, I keep it real. If he won, if he lost, I'm not going to sit here and cap for nobody. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't one of them boxing channels. But boy, they've been robbing the fucking Brits lately, ain't they? Fucking wankers. Boy, they've been fucking robbing the Brits lately, ain't they, bruv? Think about it, man. Maxie Hughes got robbed. They stuck it up Maxie Hughes' ass and gave the fight to George Kambosos because Kambosos is the money fight more than Maxie Hughes. He's the one with top rank now. Man, they robbed that boy so blind they fucking send him back. Singing fucking God Save the King. And what they did to Jack Catterall as well, bro. Rob Jack Catterall. Just, yo, it is what it is. Yo, you boys better not be robbing Sonny Edwards, mate. They better not be robbing Sonny Edwards with Bam Bam Rodriguez. I'll tell you that now. They'll be robbing us blind out there. But I'll say this, though. It is what it is, man. Boxing is conspiracies and theories, mate. And that's boxing for you. But you see that referee, bruv? That referee was playing a fucking pantomime. He was throwing fucking red carpets for Usyk. How the fuck is Usyk take a shot like that and sit on the floor? Help me now. And the referee was like, don't worry. Take your time. Take as long as you want. Take your time. You just relax. You relax. I get you a bed. I get you a pillow. You know what I mean? Give him a blanket, ref. Why don't you fucking rub it for him? Why the fuck isn't a referee giving him a massage, the cunt? You know what I mean? Giving the man all that time in his life. And still they never fucking, you know what I mean? He's going, Usyk's telling him after a while, okay. No, you take your time. Take your time. Please take your time. I want you to take a long time. Sit back. The fuck is the referee telling him what to do, bro? You might as well kiss Usyk at the same time. You should have just given him a kiss. You know what I mean, bro? I don't know, man. I'm going to keep it real. Usyk got knocked out, man. It's what it is. Usyk got knocked out. They quickly changed it. The referee couldn't let that happen. He called it a low blow, and he let that fucking guy just carry on, sit back, relax, and come back. It was what it was, bro. They took it away from my boy. They took it away from Daniel Dubois. They robbed my boy, mate. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? That's heartbreaking, though. When a young guy tries all his life to do what he got to do, and he gets that one perfect shot, one perfect punch. And we all know this as well, bro. We know Usyk's light to the body. You know what I mean? We know Usyk's light to the body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that after the Anthony Joshua fight, bruv. This fucking Daniel Dubois took, BAM! Catched him and fucked him up, bro. And Usyk was acting like he was fucking crippled, finished. Oh, help me. Oh, help me. Help me. That's what he was looking at the ref for mercy. Let's look at that picture. I want to find you the picture when Usyk was on the floor. Stay right there. I need to find that picture with Usyk when his eyes were rolling back. His face went red and he was looking like he was possessed and he'd been struck from lightning. Usyk looked like he got struck from fucking lightning, bro. I'm sorry, man. But Usyk is either a good actor, bruh. Yeah? Or he got fucked up for real. He either a good actor or he got fucked up for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's either one or the other, bro. But give me a second. I need to find that picture of when Usyk was on the floor and it looked like he was... Hey, bro, I never even thought Usyk was going to get up at one point. Tell the truth. The way Usyk was lying down on the floor, did anybody think like me? Did anybody think like me? When Usyk was lying down on the floor, did anybody think like me that, bruh, he ain't going to get up? Did anybody think at that moment he might not even get up? Because he looked fucked. And John, your best friend, John, Rick Glazier said it was a perfect punch. That Usyk should have lost his titles. Yeah? Did anybody think that Usyk was in such pain? The way that he was looking on the floor. At one point, I thought he ain't getting up, bro. I honestly thought he ain't going to get up. But he did. But he did. He looked like he was fucked. But let me find that picture.
Right, what's going on here, Donny Zonderets? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it. But she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
So mic check, 1, 2. You can see Usyk now, right? Look at him blowing heavy. Can you guys hear me first? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear before I keep talking. I just came back. We good? Are we loud and clear? All right, now watch this. In fact, if anybody wants to cook, it's up to you guys. But I'm on a mission. I got something to say. So watch this. You see how Usyk is huffing and puffing? He's trying to huff and puff, get that, you know what I mean? Like he's going huff and puff and blow the fucking, what's it called? The 3 little fucking piggies. When the wolf is huffing and puffing to blow the house down. He's huffing and puffing, bro. He huffing and puffing hard. You see that? Now watch this. He was huffing and puffing for a long time. Now watch this. Now he's hanging out on the ropes. Like he's in a 5-star hotel. Now look at this. He's just hanging out on the ropes. Relaxing. Putting his arms on the ropes right now. Chilling. You know what I mean? He had a few fucking moments, didn't he? Look. He's on the ropes now with his hands there. Just getting some rest. But he's still huffing and puffing. Huffing and puffing. Blowing hot air. You get me? So look, the ref is like, so he's relaxing. After he's huffing and puffing, he's relaxing a little bit, thinking about maybe a few of his dance moves. And, you know, some crazy shit that he's probably thinking. And the referee's like, you okay, my friend? How are you? I'd really like to tell you, please take your time. Don't worry. Just chill. Chill, Usyk. You are doing this for your country. I'm with you. Just chill. Put your arms back. Lay back. I'm just going to go tell that fucking Daniel Dubois off for a bit, yeah? Let me go fucking teach him a lesson a bit. But you just relax. Nice. No, take your time. Take your time. Make sure you must take time, okay? So, you know, they're having a little chat and he's coaching him. He's coaching him, you know what I'm saying? He's letting him know, yeah, man, you're good. Just go relax. You're chilled out, man. And, and Usyk's just huffing and puffing, man. He's like, yeah, fuck that. I ain't getting up right now. Let me take the maximum time. And let me take the maximum time and huff and puff. And then I can take... How long did he take altogether? Come on. How long did Usyk take altogether? 3 minutes and what? Come on. And why ain't he fucking bending down saying it fucking hurts me? It hurts me. Bro, a real low blow doesn't take your wind away. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. He took 3 minutes and 45 fucking seconds, bruh. And he was chilling. But you can see that he's hurt to the body because he's huffing and puffing, hurt to the body. He's hurt to the body because it fucking took his wind away. He's hurt to the body. But yo, now I'm going to ask you guys this question and just be real. Do you believe the referee made a mistake or the referee blatantly did not want to call it a knockdown? Do you think the referee made an accidental mistake or was it intentional? Was it accidental or was it intentional? Accidental, intentional. Answer that question, bro. Accidental or intentional, bro? Answer that one, please. Come on, mate. Accidental or intentional? It was intentional for Lisa Snow. That's the only words I'm reading right now. I'm not reading anything else. Intentional or accidental, bruv? It's intentional for Gino. Intentional for Black Helmet, bruv. Intentional for Dizzy Dro. Wow, now you guys are fucking going somewhere else with this. You guys are saying that the referee was in on it. You guys are saying that it was intentional. You guys are saying that was a corrupt then. And then you guys are saying that he got paid a backhander. Is that what you're saying? What are you saying, bro? Are you saying if it's intentional, bro, what do you think you're saying? You're saying that the referee was in on the whole job. Yes or no? You're saying that the referee was in on the job. Come on, bro. Are you for real? He was in on it. The referee was in on it. Bro, I better have a drink to that.
Surprise, motherfucker!
What up? How are you?
Thinking hard. Are you gonna do us another skate, Mr. Officer?
Yeah, I heard about it. And if it's fuck her, then you know it's fuck him. That's DMX.
This is the only sport where you can kill a man and get paid for it at the same time. It's legal. So why not use my right to do so? But some people will say that.
Is this fight really on that level? I mean,
This is the level of this fight. This is the funeral right here. It's just no casket yet. This fight right here, I will get a body on my record. I've been wanting one for a long time now anyway. And what better opponent to do it with? So much pain, so much frustration, so much things that have been going on in my career. I want a body, and he gonna be the body. Like I said, I meant everything, even with the killing part. I meant that. I do want a body on my record. But
like, I don't want to kill somebody back for a little bit. Seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record. I want one.
So the next question is here then. Do you guys believe that Daniel Dubois should win his appeal and get the rematch? Do you believe Daniel Dubois should get the rematch to win his appeal? Yes or no? Come on, I'm waiting. Yes or no? Yes for John Ryder. Yes for Errol. No for Tev Music. Dizzy Dro says yes. Gino says yes, rematch. So it's a bit of mix. Lisa says, I think it should be no decision and fight Fury. Man, Fury gonna beat the fuck out of Usyk, Lisa. Fury will beat Usyk. I'm more confident. I mean, I think, personally, yeah, we still can't take away that Usyk was winning the fight. We still can't take away that apart from that one shot, Usyk was still the smarter fighter in the ring. We still can't take away that Usyk came back after his 3.5, 4 minutes. And then, in the later part of the fight, adapted and put up his gear. We still can't take away that he did all that to come back and beat Daniel Dubois. But we also know that Daniel Dubois showed weaknesses towards the end of that fight. That little bit of quit is in him. That's where Daniel Dubois pissed me off. Because you know, once it's over and he can't, and he feels like he's in the deep end, he doesn't like to fight anymore. He just wants to stay down. But you know, that's what happened after the Joe Joyce fight. But Daniel Dubois feels cheated. That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He was going for the body shot. He caught him, but they fucking took it away. Now, him even fighting a rematch, it's going to be tough because Usyk is a better boxer than Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois has to catch his shot. Now, that wasn't even a lucky shot. That was a good shot from Daniel Dubois. He was trying to punch him here and there in the body. So I don't know, man. Does he deserve it? Yes. Will he win? I don't think so. But did he have the opportunity yesterday? Yes. Should he have won? Yes. That's boxing, bro. That is boxing. Daniel is a UK. Oh, you're a cunt, Errol. You're a cunt. Jared Anderson beats Fury, my ass. Jared Anderson can't even hold Fury's jock straps, bruh. Stop the cat. Stop talking shit. Jared Anderson will get totally outboxed by Fury. He ain't got nothing too special about him. But let me tell you this. I'm sure the people which were going for Usyk before probably might not now. And that is if Tyson Fury fights Alexander Usyk, yeah? Let me see who's got Usyk now. Tyson Fury, Gypsy King versus Usyk. Who you got? The Gypsy King. Usyk says Rider of the Storm. Yeah, I wish you bet me money on that time. I want to look for Rider of the Storm. I want his money. Fury will Ragdoll him, says John Ryder. Fury by KO, says Lisa. The Gypsy King. Fury. I got the ref by KO. Steven says it's not so easy hitting down, though. Just to remind us that Tyson Fury's always fought smaller people than him. He's perfect at punching down. That's all he's ever done. Do you know what I mean? That's his style. And he's very great at doing it. So, yeah, man. That'd be a good fight. I want to watch that now in the near future. I hope that fucking shit happens soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let me see the chat. Steven says, I got Fury. I'm down for it. Well, we'll talk when the time comes. I hope so, bro. That'd be good. Fury doesn't have Dan's power. Who? Fury doesn't. Man, Fury got a very smart punching. He's very smart puncher. And his punches, ask Deontay Wilder how much power he got. Ask Dillian White how much power Fury got. Fury catch fucking Usyk with an uppercut like that. Usyk's going to sleep. Fury's a 7-foot fucking lump. Don't underestimate him, bro. He knocked out some serious people. But yeah, Fury is strong, man. Don't you ever underestimate the man's power. I'm telling you, that'd be a big mistake. That'd be a big mistake. Yeah? But give me a second, guys. I got to answer the call.
Charge. This is going out to Usyk. If you're a religious man like you say you are, you keep crossing yourself. Do not cheat in the name of God. And that's all I ask you. Let the first man that let him come and say to my front face, I'll punch him in the mouth so hard. See if they'll quit. I promise you, when I get back to England or any human being that comes, let them come and say to my face, come to my face, me, Don Charles, and tell me, I'll punch you in the mouth. I'll probably get arrested by the police, but I'll punch you in the mouth. This is going out to Usyk.
Don't mess with Ukraine. Umar, you can't
close.
I mean you can't squeeze legal blow of this picture, unfortunately.
You say categorically, that is. Would you not say it's close?
I'm not saying categorically. I'm saying that what I see.
I did speak to Frank Warren after. He said that as soon as it gets to morning time, he's going to call the WBA and appeal this and try to get them to order a rematch. Thoughts?
I would rather appeal to common reason.
This is going out to Usyk. If you're a religious man like you say you are, and you keep crossing yourself, do not cheat in the name of God. And that's all I ask you. Let the first man let him come and say to my front face, I'll punch him in the mouth so hard. See if they'll quit. I promise you, when I get back to England or any human being that comes, let them come and say to my face, come to my face.
Hey, that's Daniel Dubois' trainer, bro. He said if you come to his face when he comes to England and you say to him that was a low blow, he's going to punch you straight in your mouth. He's saying, don't take the piss out of us. Don't take the piss out of us. If you say it's a low blow to my face, I'm going to punch you in your mouth. So, baby, bro, maybe people are really taking this personal now. This has gone somewhere else. Frank Warren is going to appeal first thing in the morning, which is now, in a bit. And he's going to go and try and get this decision overturned. He wants this decision as a no contest now. And for Daniel Dubois to get the rematch. Daniel Dubois got to get the rematch, bro. That's what they're going to fight for. You get me? Man's in England going crazy in that. People are angry in that. People are vexed up. Had a man from England getting robbed. Man from England just getting robbed up, bro. You know what I mean? Doing us bad. Now the Terminator says Dubai is a cheater. Dubai is a cheater now. Man, it's funny, innit, bro? It's funny, innit? It's mad, man. Now, let me ask you this, and I want you to answer with your knowledge and your IQ, your sixth sense. Do you think Usyk overplayed it? Yes or no? Do you believe Usyk acted, or was he genuinely wanted that all that time? Do you believe Usyk acted, or he was really hurt? Like, did he take extra time, you think? You think he was doing any Hollywood acting? Yes or no? Did Usyk do any extra Hollywood acting? Yes or no? Answer the question, bro. Come on, man. Yes, he acted. Usyk was hurt, says Eric Gomez. He wanted time and was hurt. Yeah. Yes, in the first 2 minutes, he was really hurt. But after, he was acting. Okay, so he acted for nearly 2 minutes, bro. DeMarcus Mack says 50-50. Black Helmet says Usyk was acting better than full ball players when they get fouled. Football players when they get fouled, yeah. Tev Music said, yeah, he's a good actor. The fight was terrible, says Terminator. Rider of the Storm says he was hurt, but he added too much extra. But he added some too. He added a couple of minutes extra. So he did a bit of acting and all that, you know what I mean? And John saying you guys are capping. John loves Usyk. John has to go against Rick Glazier when it comes to Usyk. Because Rick Glazier said that Daniel Dubois landed a perfect punch and Usyk was sitting there and screaming like a bitch. And John McSmith, Rick Glazier said Usyk was acting like a bitch, screaming on the, oof, oof, oh, help me, help me. Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time. Put your hands on the rope, lean back and relax, and just sit down and like you are watching a movie, like you are watching something. Just sit back. Just sit back, John. I want your hands on the rope and I want you to take full time. Don't worry. I'm on your side. Just relax. Relax, Usyk. Stop blowing too much. You're blowing too much? Okay, don't worry. Let me go tell Daniel Dubois he's a bitch. I'm going to go and tell him he's a bitch. And then I'm going to come back. But you must sit on the floor. Don't get up. I come back. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, bro. And then he coached him again. Yeah? Then he coached him again. Then the ref said to Usyk, okay, don't worry, take 1 more minute. You need one. Why the fuck are you telling Usyk what to do, bro? Let the man tell you when he's ready. You're telling him take extra time. Sit back, fucking put your hands up. What the fuck you want to do with him next? You might as well massage his legs. Fucking might as well give him a hug as well while you're at it, mate. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? He's just rubbing his shoulders in the fucking imaginary world. Come on, man. Stop sucking Usyk's cock. Fucking coaching him how long to take, what weight to take it, what to do, what way to move. Fucking hell, come on, ref. Leave him, man. Let's see how long he gets up in anyway. Fucking put some pressure on the man. You put no pressure on Usyk. Come on, come on. We want to start the fight. You okay? It's okay? It's okay? No. Take your time. Please, please. Take your time. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Put your belly everywhere. You know what I mean? He's just so relaxed with Usyk. No. Put your feet up. Put your feet up. Yes. I get you a pillow. Just relax. I'll be back. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Just relax. Dubois trying to get in there. Dubois wants to take a couple of punches while Usyk's hurt. No. No, not allowed. You are not allowed to punch. Fucking pissing the whole fucking Dubois camp. Don Charles is fucking having a heart attack. Referees, come on, let him go. Referee, let him go. Bad motherfucker, let him go. And the referee's like, no. You fuck off. You fuck off. And then he goes over to Usyk, says, yes, you okay? Don't worry about those bastards, those English bastards. You don't worry about those English bastards. You just take your time. You're doing this for your country, I know. Relax. Fuck those fucking UK cunts. You know what I mean? Treating mans like from England like we don't exist. Cunt. You know what I mean, bro? Fucking goes over there, he's screaming, we're screaming at him. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. And the ref is, no. Usyk, how are you? Yes. Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Fucking amount of time he took, bro. In 4 fucking minutes, I can cook scrambled eggs and have 2 fucking toast. Fucking 4 minutes, I can cook the best scrambled eggs and have my toast and start eating, mate. Ready with the fucking orange juice on my table, mate. 4 fucking minutes. Best scrambled eggs you've ever had. The fucking geezer sitting over there telling him, take his time, take his fucking time. You know what I mean? Geezer's fucking telling him, don't worry about those English bastards. Don't worry about those English fucking bastards. You just take your time. Cunt. You know what I mean? Fucking done our job, mate. He fucking done us up the kipper, mate. Like they did Maxie Hughes, like they did Jack Catterall. They're just doing us up the kipper, mate, and you want me to shut up? Fuck off. It's time I spoke up for what I'm seeing now. They're doing the Brits up the arse, mate. They're sticking it right up us. All right, mate? So we got to speak it out now, and we got to speak about it. Cunts are robbing us left, right, and centre, mate. You know what I mean? The referee wanted the guy, Usyk, as a happy ending, yeah. Eric Gomez, I thought he was going to suck him off next. You know what I mean? Look at how Usyk's relaxing on the ropes and the referee's got his dick in the air. Yes, Usyk, I'm a big fan. You don't worry. I got your back. You don't worry. Don't worry. The fucking shot was low. No, point lower. He's telling Usyk, point lower. Point lower, you can't. Start touching your cock. The referee's telling him, no, put your hand here. You're good. I got your back. The pound for pound champion. The pound for pound champion's on the floor, crippled like a cunt. Eh? The pound for pound champion fighting for his country's on the floor. Fucking help me, referee. Help me now. What can we do? No problem. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. We're in this war together. We are in this war together. We cannot lose. Russia cannot fucking win. Take your time. This is not fucking politics, bruh. Stop fucking feeling sorry for people around the world because of politics. This is boxing. I'm backing the Ukrainians myself. When it comes to politics, I don't want nothing bad happening to people. But this was like a sense of, you know what I mean? We got to feel sorry for this guy. You know, it's a sensitive movement right now. Russia's fucking invading the whole fucking country. And, you know, we can't afford for Usyk to lose. The fucking Ukrainians already getting fucked up the arse. Usyk's bringing hope and energy and fucking happiness into the fucking, you know what I mean? He's fucking gone and done the fight in some fucking country in Poland where all the Ukrainians live. He can't fucking let them down, bro. How the fuck is he going to let them down at this critical moment in their life? You get me, bro? It's crazy, man. That's why the referee was no, don't worry. Take your time. We're going to fight together. We are good. Fuck the English bastard. Fucking bastard Daniel Dubois. Fuck Daniel Dubois. We don't care about Daniel Dubois, bastard. You just take your time. You relax. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'm just telling you, bro. That's how it felt. And, you know, I understand. It's the pound for pound guy, the best in the world. The best in the world is sitting on the floor fucking huffing and puffing like, you know, like he's the fox. What's it? The wolf. He's like the wolf and the three little piglets in the house. I'm going to huff. I'm going to puff. And I'm going to blow your house down. That's how many huffs and puffs he was fucking puffing. The geezer was huffing and puffing like he was in a coma. I thought first, right, he's huffing and puffing like he's had a baby. Like he shit himself or something. You know when a man, and I thought, like, he's in bad shape, bro. He's fucked up. I never seen him like this. I said, this geezer's fucked. Bruv, look at his face. His face is like he's giving birth. You know when the man, you just see, look, when women give birth, bruv, they're under a lot of pain. That's one thing women do that men can't. They can't ever say that it's equal in birth, having baby. No, it's not. The woman's in pain, bruv, sometimes. And that's what he looks like. He looks like he's in pain. You know when you're having labor, right? Because one of my exes, when she had a baby, yeah, I'm a good man. I went down there. But she was puffing and huffing like fucking Usyk. She was puffing and huffing like Usyk, man. And Usyk's doing this thing. And you know what? You see the nurse will say, don't worry, take some big breaths. Take some big breaths, darling. Take some big breaths. Take some big breaths. Yeah? Bruv, that's what exactly is happening to Usyk. Usyk's going, and the ref is like, don't worry. Take your time. Take some big time. Take a big breath, Usyk. Take a big breath. That's good. That's good. You're doing good. You're doing good. I know how to cover you up. You just keep breathing. Wax on, wax off. You know what I mean? He gave him that fucking security. The referee already looked at Usyk and he blinked at him. If you really clocked it in the beginning, soon as Usyk went on the floor, the ref fucking felt like he showed such a sad face. Go watch it again. As soon as Usyk fell on the floor, you see the ref like his fucking whole world ended. No, don't worry, I got this. Okay, you get the fuck back over there. This is what he does. You get the fuck back over there. He looks at Daniel Dubois with a bad fucking look. He looks at Daniel Dubois with such a bad look. You get the fuck over there. Let me handle this shit. Usyk, you take your time. Take your time. You all right, mate? On Usyk's side, you all right, mate? Everything good? How's it going? When it's on Usyk's side, right, he's all friendly. Comes over Daniel Dubois to tell us off. You're fucking telling us off, you cunt, and you're fucking pampering the fucking other guy. Of course the British are hurt. The British are hurt. You are fucking biased. You know what I mean? Fucking harsh to fucking us, but you go on the other side and look, very friendly. You really like Usyk and shit. What the fuck, bro? Bruv, the ref is lucky. The ref is lucky. That fight is not in Wembley and there's no football fucking hooligans in the fucking arena. The ref is lucky, bruv. The Londoners would have beat the fuck out of this referee. We would have booted him around like we boot around a football after a Man United Arsenal game. You know what I mean? After a West Ham against fucking Chelsea, mate. I'm telling you, we come out there, we fucking find this cunt. Cunt took away the fight from us. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, he's a hero now. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I ain't got much sympathy for the ref. You know? I wish he comes to a football game one day. And we'll, you know, congratulate him when we see him there. But come on, it was a bit harsh. It was harsh to Daniel Dubois. He was very, very good to Alexander Usyk. And it is what it is. You know, that's boxing for you, mate. You win some, you lose some, you get robbed, you get played out, and there's nothing, most of the time, you can't do nothing about it. You get me, bruv? Can't do nothing about it. You get me? Nah, man. Listen, Hawker Mustang, I'm giving you a bit of entertainment, bruv. You know I'm not biased. But yeah, Daniel Dubois deserved to win, bruv. Stop the bullshit. Yeah? He got a good punch into the body. It was a great shot. The one and only. And he caught him and he fucking sent him to the canvas. He sent him to the canvas, bruv. And your boy Usyk was having a baby for 4 minutes, you cunt. Your fucking boy Usyk was fucking doing yoga and the referee was out there pampering him. Don't worry, Usyk. Afterwards, we will go and dance together. You just take your time. You take your time. I got your back. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Extra fucking 4 minutes. Fucking sitting there. Relaxing and all that by the ropes. Huffing and puffing like he's getting a baby coming out of his arse. Come on, mate. Pound for pound, isn't it? Come with it, bro. No acting, no. No acting, no. I remember the first minute he looked hurt. The first minute he looked hurt. But you know what? Hey, he needed another 2.5 minutes. He needed more time. Is what it is. I still like Usyk. It's not like I don't like Usyk. Usyk's a great fighter, bro. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That's all it is. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. You get what I'm saying? Your boy Usyk got beaten the fuck out of him, bruv. One punch. But watch this. And you're right. I already agreed with that. That Daniel Dubois has a quit in him, which I didn't like at the end. I'm the one who said that first. But I want to know one thing. How many likes we got, bro? Rap stars out here putting some time, effort, bringing some guests, giving you guys a little bit of entertainment, coming with that boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? How many likes we got? You know, I'm a multitasker, bro. I've got other computers on, which actually do a lot for me in my life. But I still come back. I'm always here speaking that boxing because I'm passionate. I love the sport of boxing, bro. How many likes we got? Come on, man. You guys need to support your boy Rapstar here, bro. I got to shut this one down. We don't get many likes. You know what I'm saying? We got to get at least to 50 likes soon. You get me? We got to get to 50 likes soon, bro. This channel's getting weak. Yeah, this channel don't get the support really, does it, bro? But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We got 35 likes. Our likes used to be up 50, 60 likes, bro. But it is what it is. You know, if anything you got to do is smash that like button. Nothing else. If you don't want to do nothing else. But at least smash the like. Support your boy Rapstar, man. All right, let me see what pound for pound's saying. Most of the Nito fanboy haters have stopped coming here, Rapstar. Tell me why. Let's talk about that for a sec. You tell me why. Explain to me why, bro. In fact, speaking about that, we got Nonito Donair's dad, trainer for Gaballo, coming on the channel next week. Most of Nonito Donair's fanboy haters have stopped coming here, Rapstar. The fanboys and the haters. Explain to me why. When he was coming here, there was over 10 of his haters here all the time. He got that many haters. You telling me Nonito got that many haters? Okay. Because he got a lot of fans here. He got a lot of fans over here, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyway. It's good that Usyk has all these LDBC haters now. If you can't get love, then hate is the next best thing. I always like Donaire. Yeah, Eric's always talking like Rachel's his manager. Yeah, mate. Come, bro. Let's get these likes up. Yeah, but pound for pound, that was a long time ago, bro. That was a long time ago. I'm talking in the recent few months. The recent few months, it hasn't had nothing to do with that. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. you know, sometimes I come here when I finish, when I, look, I come and do what I got to do anyway. But once I got other things, right, I obviously got to be paying attention to many other things I do. This boxing thing's just a little side thing, mate. It's my passion. I enjoy it. But it's really rap star boxing knowledge. I appreciate all of you guys. All of you guys always rock with me. You get what I mean? But we are really a small channel. Rap star boxing knowledge is not one of those channels that I can take more time out for this channel, because I got other things I do that I do in my life that I spend time on, and it gives me a lot of dividends. This I do out of passion. You get what I'm saying? But if there's any little support, yeah, that's good for the channel. But this channel really gets the most minimal support, bro. You get me? Now, it might not be the biggest channel, but we're one of the... Listen, remember this. One time on this channel, I got a guest over here back to back, one day after another. I had guests on this channel one day after another, back to back. From the Haneys to the Benavideses, to everyone, to the referees, to Joe Cortez, down to managers, down to everybody, bro. But I can't put that much time to do those interviews. There's a lot of interviews I could still do, but I had to cancel them. Because I'd rather do my work online, what pays me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I can't take time out. There's been a lot of guests who told me to do a last minute interview, but at that time I'm working, bro. This channel don't get that support. You get me? People don't really... This channel is not one of them channels, bro. It's a very small channel. But like I said, we got one of the most loyalist fans, as in when it comes to fans always back me up here. You get me? I can get most guests, but I'm always busy when the guests are free. You get me? When the guests are free, I'm fucking busy. But I would put more time into this boxing channel if we grew. I would put more time in this boxing channel if my channel grew. I would get those guests on. I would get those boxers on. I would go to those boxing gyms, but I can't be asked because I've got other things going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? This channel's such a limited channel. It's a very minute, very, very tiny channel, bro. And hopefully, maybe one day we'll grow. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully one day, you never know, bro. Don't you ever underestimate me. You never know. I might get some of the most sickest content one day before anybody else, and I can probably blow up overnight. Things can happen. You never know. I might get something happen in the boxing world that people don't even know, that I might crack it. I might do something different. You never know, bro. So I keep this rap star boxing movement going. I keep rap star moving because you never know, bro. Just like I hustle my way in life, you never know that this channel might become, all of a sudden, you never know that rap star might be part of another fucking thing. It can happen, right? You never say never. You get what I'm saying? You never say never. But yeah, man, I know you guys understand. A small channel, big in our community, big in our hearts. Yeah, bro. Hawk and Mustang says most Americans are asleep, rap. Let's go, rap star. Yes, chief. Yeah, man, you might need to start in the afternoons of other times. I can't only do what I can do. It's 2 a.m. on the East Coast in America. Lots of people are asleep. I understand, Lisa. But yo, Lisa, I got to do things in times when I can do it. You know what I mean? I got to do things in times when I can do it as well. Because like I said, on other times, my life works in different ways. So like, you know, I can only give energy, what energy I'm, you know, this is because I do it because it's my passion. I like boxing. But I could never, ever rely on this channel I got other things that's my life. This is just a little little passion thing. But I've seen channels that started like me and they ended up becoming bigger. And then one day they became a little bit international. Remember this, I did go international as well, you know. You better recognize this, check out my name. You better check out my name. My channel has been around newspapers. Yeah, there's been content that I put over here that everybody around the world has been speaking about. But they didn't want to call my name because they felt like if they called my name, they'd be like, oh, such a big channel, went and looked at Rapstar's content. Oh, we can't call his name, bro. He ain't big. He ain't big in the game. We can't call Rapstar's name, bro. We can't give him no clout. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know, I'm not bothered about that. I'll tell you this now. There ain't no man in this YouTube doing it for the UK like I'm doing it. I'm international, bro. I speak for boxing all over the world. I got fans in Australia. I got lots of subscribers from Australia, America, Mexico, Japan, Philippines. Bro, my boxing's all over the world. I might be a small channel, bro, but I got emails from New Zealand. I get emails from fucking Japan. A fucking Inoue fan fucking gave me an email once from Japan. Said, yes, man, Rapstar, we like your channel. You know, a long time ago, I had a guy email me. I'm not going to call no names. And this guy goes to me, Rapstar, where you been? I said, what's up? And he said, man, when you go live, bro, you know, this is what somebody sent me, and I ain't going to call no names. When I wasn't going live all the time, some guy sent me an email saying, Rap, why haven't you come live? When you come live, bro, you were helping me deal with shit in life. I said, what? No word of lie. I've had somebody tell me that they used to watch my channel while they were dealing with shit in life. I said, bro, I never knew that could happen. I said, man, that's respect. So you never know. I might have a small channel, bro. Rapstar might be small in the game right now on this YouTube. But trust me, I got the biggest balls and the biggest heart. And you never know, when it comes to the behind the scenes, there might be a day I might pull something out in boxing. They could be something that I do in boxing one day that this channel will come in hand. This channel might be one day something happens, bro. Imagine if I fucking find a fighter and I sponsor them under Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, and I'll bring the baddest fighter in the world. Hey, you never know. Or you never know what could happen. So we just keep this channel moving. We might be small today, but remember this. We started from the bottom, and now we're here. I started with 10 subscribers, bro. I started with 10 subscribers. I remember that. Yeah? I started with 10 subscribers, mate. Beat that. And check where we're getting better. We're getting up there slowly. We're at 8,000 something now. We're at 8,000 something now. So slowly but steady, yeah? You never know, man. You never know, bro. But yo, Tip Bayless, you want to cook? Because I got things to do now, bro. I got to make some moves. I got to do some stuff online. You want to cook? Or I might have to I got to shut this one down. I'll give you 1 minute. I'm going to shut this one down, bro.